Hey guys, it's Boss Man from Better Bull. Just wanted to get a video out to you guys today about the VWAP indicator. I'm not sure how many people use it. I'm not sure how many of you guys know what it is. Definitely drop your comments of what you think about it in the comment section, whether you've used it or like the way that it looks. But basically, the VWAP indicator, if you don't know what it is, stands for the volume weighted average price. And what that means is this line here, this blue line here on my Webull app, what it shows you is the average price of the stock you're looking at that have been sold all day long, sold and bought all day long, what the average price is. And what it does is it takes into account volume, so it's more accurate than the moving averages, who do not factor in volume. A little example to kind of understand really what the VWAP is. So if you, let's say you say that someone buys the stock at $10, all right, and then another person buys at $20. Well, you think the average is $15, right? I mean, 10 plus 20, 30 divided by 2, 15. Well, what the VWAP is, it's if 100 shares are bought at $10 and then 10,000 shares are bought at 20, then what's your average? Well, taking into account volume, your average is not 15, your average is near close to 20 because of how many shares were traded at that price. So what this does is it takes that into account all day long, every single minute. And obviously when you're watching it during the day, it is lagged because it uses past data. It takes the data all day long of where they're buying, where they're selling, and it makes that average all day long, incorporating volume, of course. And how traders use it is the VWAP is kind of like that basis. Like, okay, this is at this time, like right here, we'll say like at 11:05, the VWAP is at, right here, the VWAP's at 497.16, we'll say, and the share price is at 488. So what this shows you is that the stock is trading below the average price that people have got it at all day long. So like stockbrokers on Wall Street, like when they buy stock for people, when they ask them to buy 500 shares of a company, they're not going to buy those shares above the VWAP because you're getting it at a price that's higher than the average. You're going to buy it below the VWAP, and you're going to say to your customer, I got you in at a good deal. I mean, the definition of good in the market, it's fugazi. It's fake. You want to get in at the best possible time, but how do you know? You can't. You don't know where the stock's going to go. Nobody does. You can give your best estimate, and that's what we do here at Better Bull. But ultimately, you don't really know. Nobody knows the future. But another thing that I want to point out about the VWAP is the fact that so many other traders use it. Because in reality, we're not trading these mathematical equations. Like, yeah, the VWAP's mathematical equation, moving averages mathematical equation, Fibonacci lines, Fibonacci channels, all these things are all based on math, which is great. Those are the math behind the stocks is one of the best ways to get your best estimates. But at the end of the day, if nobody uses a certain mathematical indicator, then you can't say that that's going to affect anything, because if nobody uses it, how are you going to tell me that anybody's going to look at these breakout signals from these indicators and do anything about it? Breakouts happen when a mass amount of people want to buy at a certain point. So like a VWAP breakout. A VWAP breakout happens when it crosses above or below the line, right? Like right here. See, it's trading above this VWAP line around like 480s, right? And it crosses the VWAP at 482. And so what the VWAP tells you is you don't want to be below it, because if you're below it, the stock is cheap, and you don't want your shares of the stock to be cheap. You want them to be expensive. You want them to make you money, of course, right? So when it breaks through this line at 482, all these mass sellers come in and it comes down to like 467, 468-ish. That's huge. That's a huge downwards breakout that if you bought a put at that top of that break through the VWAP, you were going to make a great return on that day trade. And I like using the VWAP for my day trades because so many people believe in this VWAP. Like, so many traders use this that it affects traders and how they're trading. So if a majority of people are using this and you're getting in when other people are like, oh crap, this is going down, like we need to get out of here, we need to sell. Well, using this indicator, not only is it great because of the math behind it, but I personally think it's great because of the psychological aspect of trading and how many people really use it. Because when you're below this VWAP, like we are right here or right here, a mass amount of buyers are going to come in. But that initial downwards movement happens because of the psychological fear of all these traders. And then see right here, right? We break through here, we go down. Then we come here, we break out here at 477, hit a top of like 494. Huge, another breakout. Then here, this is another thing. The VWAP can be used as a big line of support and resistance on the stock all day long. So, like, obviously when it's above it, it's acting as support. But when this crosses under and then holds below this VWAP line, it just turned that support into resistance like we outlined in our other support and resistance video. If you haven't checked it out, go check it out. It's on the Better Bull YouTube channel. And once that does that, now this is acting as the top of like where this stock will not go above. Then it comes over here, it comes above it, but see, because of this resistance level, it doesn't want to break out here. It just doesn't want to. So then it falls. Then you can see, then it's just making lower lows, lower highs all day. And it literally, right here, if you bought this second, it's at 480. At that second rejection of the VWAP. It got to a low of 446. Almost 40 points right there. Imagine that day trade. You're making insane amounts of money on that of return, all just using this VWAP line. Shout out to all our members in our Discord chat. Join it if you haven't and you're interested in learning more about options. But thank you guys for tuning into our Better Bull YouTube channel today. Like and comment on this video, as well as subscribe to our YouTube channel using the Better Bull icon on your screen. A link to our Discord chat will be in the comment section if you're interested. Hope everyone has a great day.